a cell phone on, please turn it off so we can not have our panel and other discussions interrupted. We greatly appreciate that. If you want to put them on vibrate or whatever, we appreciate that. Looking at and seeing this gathering, you send a clear message. We care. We care about our families. We care about our schools. We care about our county as it is today and its future. Thank you for taking the time from your busy schedule to be here tonight. We will now begin a presentation by our panel members, starting with Mr. Board of Supervisor, Mr. Bucky Stanley, then Mr. Wayne Hazard, then Mrs. Sue Dibble, and Mr. John Axel. But first, I'd like to just go over a few things. Each panel member will be allotted 10 minutes. Mr. Justin Williams, our official timekeeper, will notify a speaker when 1 minute of time remains by holding up a blue card, when 1/2 minute remains by holding up an orange card, and time is up by holding up a red card. We ask panel members to please adhere to this time frame. Topics to be covered have been left up to the panel members. We know that many of you have questions, and time has been provided for a question and answer period, which will follow immediately after our panel presentation. Please hold your questions until the scheduled question and answer. Now, Mr. Stanley.
Thank you very much, Mr. Johnson, panel members, Hanover County staff, elected and appointed officials, and most of all, citizens of that county. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this town hall meeting. I know we've been allotted 10 minutes. I don't think it will take quite that long. It's been a pleasure working with the past and present elected, appointed, and many citizen groups to make Hanover County the envy of many. Not to say that everything is perfect. Many issues need to be addressed. And I'm going to briefly discuss a few issues in Beaver Dam District, and I'm sure Mr. Hazard will in his district. Transportation is an issue, especially in Western Hanover since April. There's been a bridge out in Western Hanover. Just last week we approved the medical center here in Montpelier. And some of those folks from Louisa said it would be a lot easier to get to that medical center if the bridge was in. And I'm not throwing beat out on the bus, but I know it takes time and engineering and all that. But I was given a schedule as of yesterday that the bridge would be done by the end of January. I called Mr. Hawthorne with VDOT. He assured me with no weather delays by Christmas that bridge will be over. So that's good news for Western Hanover. Another thing is Taylorville Bridge. For some folks in Dollarville, on the backside of Dollarville, that bridge has been there for a number of months and detouring around. That bid was awarded yesterday to H.L. Price, a local contractor. So that's another good thing. That will be done. Some property on Goshen Road is coming up. We have a lot of planning issues coming up in Beaver Dam District. Request for a permit to have events, weddings, and so forth on 6 or 3 acres. I've talked to the applicant, and I thought things were going on pretty good because people need to be married instead of living together like a lot of us are. I thought it was a good thing. But then I realized, wow, 700 people on Goshen Road, that's going to be something to talk about. So that is not resolved, but that's something coming up. Over on Whippoorwill Road, bet you don't know where Whippoorwill Road is. That's in the other end of Beaver Dam District. That's an individual that wants to have Halloween events over there. Well, we had some issues with the band playing too loud over there. I don't know how Halloween is going on. We'll have some of that. So some of you that are interested. On Bunch Bridge Road, there's an AR6. Two homes are going to be built. And we've got some issues with that. So come up to those public hearings and let us know how you feel about that. Law enforcement. Now, law enforcement, we have a lot of them here tonight, hopefully it's enough. this sheriff's office is one of the better sheriff's departments in the nation, not just in Virginia, but the nation. You would not believe the clearance rates. I'm amazed to hear those results. I know the sheriff wants to be zero, everybody to be caught, but it's unbelievable what they do. Thank you, sir. Also, the comp plan. Dan first talked to me, he said, I know that's a passion to use the comp plan. The comp plan is the future of that county. Beaver Dam District now consists of areas east to King William, down 301 to Pearson's Corn School, 3 sides of Ashland, west of the Louisa County line. Here in Montpelier, on the north side of 33, is Beaver Dam along 54, and Route 666 going east is on both sides of the road. Patrick Henry High School is in Beaver Dam District. So it's quite a district. And the comp plan affects us a lot. With the help of our citizens speaking at public hearings and community meetings, we have been very fortunate to keep the western part of that county rural the way I think it should be, hopefully for a long, long time. I do support small areas of commercial growth like the village of Montpelier, Beaver Dam, and Dodgeville. I think as we grow older, and I'm one of those we only drive to Richmond for a few things as far as food and necessities. So I do support that and hope that will be part of the comp plan. But to me, that's only one part of the plan. Large-scale developments in the east, especially apartments, also affect the whole county. More students, more teachers, more fire EMS, more law enforcement officers, and the list goes on. For that and other reasons, I voted against the last 2 comp plan amendments. I voted against those things. But, I'm going on to issues. I'm running through this because I don't want that 10 minutes to come up. Schools are the big issue with me. We have many schools in the Beaver Dam District, Beaver Dam Elementary, Jersey Creek, Oak Knoll, Hanover High School, Patrick Henry High School, Liberty, Oak Knoll, Georgetown, and the Tech Center. So that's all in Beaver Dam District. A lot of schools, And obviously, I'm concerned about Patrick Henry High School. I have a grandson at Liberty Middle School. In a couple of years, he'll be there. And I have full confidence he will get a great education if he applies himself. I'm very confident in Patrick Henry. And by the way, I attended Patrick Henry High School. John Etzel attended Patrick Henry High School. Emily Mitchell attended high school here. And I'm looking at that, I can see dozens more attended high school at Patrick Henry. Mr. Axel and I have quite a bit of conversation about that. And I think that will be addressed in the question and answer period. I will say that on Friday night, I will be the coach is gone. And golly, I'm sorry to speak after that guy. He's a motivator, I can see that. I will be at the football game on Friday night, which is tomorrow night, homecoming. And by the way, on Saturday night, I'm having a reunion with all my classmates from years back. I'm not going to tell you that the years, it's been a while. So go Patriots, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. I would like to say that, in closing, that this job is not the easiest one to undertake. I've been here a long time, worked with some wonderful people, and have enjoyed most of it. There are issues that we work together on and come up with a common solution to all of them. Another thing that's come up recently, sludge, industrial sludge. Well, I'll tell you right here tonight, I'm not in favor of industrial sludge on that land in Hanover. We don't know enough about it yet. So, during that question and answer, I know some questions will come up about that, and I've had some ideas about that also. But I will close by saying, I'm available to meet with any of you, groups, one individual, on any issue, because you all may have some better ideas than I ever thought of. But don't complain, and then after we've addressed the issue at the board meeting, say, oh, I wish you'd have done this. Come here and let us know. I saw something on a marquee this morning, riding around the county, and I have a lot of time because this part-time job takes a lot of time. I go through every county and ride in every district. This marquee at a church said today, hatred builds walls. Love brings them down.